You can see the Crispvale thicket on the horizon. Far off that direction and ahead you can see a few rolling hills. And you stand on the road that continues up. And much like Jester described it, a little ways off the road, to the northeast of where you're standing, you can see the off-kilter stick where it was left.
I just reach out and grab Yasha's hand. I squeeze it back.
Just as a side note, I'm going to say that generally, we don't recommend doing this in my profession. So, just letting everyone know.
Thank you. We'll take the utmost care. And who knows, he might not be there anymore.
Who knows?
Do you want me to just run over and see if it's...
No, I'll walk over with you.
That's all. I think we all will.
Yeah.
Let's not split up.
Okay. Who's helming this?
Helming the digging?
We have two options here as well. It could be a conversation or a reunion.
I'd say I've got a conversation in me. I don't. Reunion is a lot.
Okay.
And again, let's know what we're dealing with.
Well, conversation is a good first step and maybe a final step.
And remember, if he is here, Caduceus, didn't you set things in motion? Will his body still be recognizable?
No matter what I did, you're not going to see anything that... No matter what I did, it doesn't really matter.
Okay.
Are we investigating first or just digging?
You can make an investigation if you'd like.
Okay.
Yeah, baby steps.
I'll check it out.
Go for it.
Yeah, I'll go up with you and watch.
Ooh. While that's going on, I'm gonna cast commune. I'm gonna spend 10 minutes.
Okay, while they're doing this? Okay, so it'll take you 10 minutes to that.
I'm going to very gently, not probing with any sort of sharp objects or anything, but mostly hands, just kind of dig down, and I rolled a 28 for...
28, okay. So, much of this area, which is mainly just like, grass and dirt with elements of rock in these hills and these fields here, the rain definitely slicks over most any signs of the grave you guys had made, aside from the marker stick in the coat that once held to it. After 2 minutes of kind of sifting through, the ground layers become a little bit looser than you were expecting to find.
I'll keep going down.
You keep digging and kind of pulling aside, and the rain and mud is starting to kind of pour in a bit, and it's a bit of a tough fight going against the weather, but you get about 2.5 feet down, and there's still not much of a sign.
I drop down too, so I'm going to hell anyway, and then start to pull at the mud with you.
Fervently, you both begin to pull and pull and pull away. Dirt and mud is now slapping up onto the sides as this, what was once just straight land, turns into a pit. And still no sign of Mollymauk tea leaf.
Jester, can you locate object?
Wait,
Maybe we dug down in the wrong spot.
I mean, I can scry on it.
Isn't there like a locate object spell or
his
something?
tarot
Yeah,
cards
but I don't.
Or his skull.
Or his swords, or
Will his
yeah,
blood do
anything.
Yeah, we have his blood.
Yeah. I don't have locate object prepared.
Okay.
I can't do it now, but I could try to scry on him with a higher level. See if I could find...
I'm gonna, just in case, investigate around to see if there's any It's pretty. I mean, the mud is not recently covered, right? I'm just going to look around to see if there's any, I don't know, shovel heads or just any sign of anyone who
Digging
had come
tools.
digging tools.
Make
or-
an investigation check.
If I help, will she get it at advantage?
Yes.
Okay.
Are you still communing?
I'm gonna cancel that and I'm gonna go straight to scrying instead.
Okay.
23.
23. It's tough to look for anything like that in this vicinity. It is very muddy. You do find a dirt-stained coat.
Is it his coat?
You find Mollymauk's coat.
Where was it? Was it like
It was about 20 or so feet off. It may have been blown off of
Sure.
the gravesite by the wind and then just left to the elements.
You fucking take that shit.
Yeah, you
course,
grab
of
that
course.
fucking coat.
But you don't find any implements or tools or anything.
I'm gonna. I noticed they're having difficulty with the digging. I'm gonna go in and also try and. I've done this before. I'm gonna. And was I there when you buried him? I'm trying to remember.
You weren't when you were there when
No, I
we
just came back
revisited the
after.
grave.
Yeah, you've been here for the grave, but not for the actual bit.
So they're in the right place.
I mean, as far as the marker was set, like they went to where you remember them focusing on.
This looks right.
They might be off.
I'm going to just. I know what this looks like. I'm going to try and help. I've got a shovel too. I'm just going to
Make an investigation check for me.
Never perception. Okay.
I mean, you can look at the ground and it's muddy.
Yeah.
This is more of a feeling through the dirt and looking for signs of
It's an investigation roll. I got a 7.
7. Yeah, it's just hard. The rain is making it very difficult to make any sort of finite details of the surrounding earth.
Can we get some cover? I don't know how.
I could throw up the dome. Are you thinking
No.
something else?
Just
might not
this
be?
is just filling with water.
Yeah.
I can use control water and empty the.
Yeah, yeah.
That would
you throw
help.
it out of the dome.
Yeah.
Or in.
See if we can find cloth,
I'll start working on it, focused on where the
Leather.
stick was in the ground.
metal.
I'm
Okay.
gonna scry.
Okay, and that takes 1 minute?
It's not a
Casting time on that is...
I'm looking at that.
10 minutes again, so it's
So you begun that a while back. They've been searching and searching. Okay.
and I'm gonna say, Artie, I need your help again.
In the cold, kind of soaked through, you sit there hearing the heavy rain splashing around you in the mud, and as you concentrate and put out your prayer to the traveler, you can feel kind of the rain begin to subside. And anyone's keeping a keen eye, which would probably be you just on the side, you can see that Jester, for a brief moment, there's almost like a shimmering, invisible cloak around her for a moment. The rain seems to be splashing about an inch off of her. As you close your eyes, you feel your consciousness pulled out of you, and a voice goes in your ear. Intriguing. You see clouds and weather, darkened storms, and as you're pulled through the heavy, thick, blizzarding snow,
I knew it!
Knew it.
I fucking knew it!
They're together.
you see trudging through a familiar blizzard, a
All right.
purple-skinned tiefling in heavy coat and hood, walking with a grin and an intensity of confidence and purpose.
Oh my god.
And that's where we're going to end tonight's episode. Yes, I can, and I did.
That was the ending! You are kidding me! Perfect!
So, we'll pick up on there next week.
Yeah! Oh, so fucking metal, I love it.
Did you already know?
No, I'm not going to talk. I'm not saying
say
shit.
shit.
I'm not saying shit.
No. So wait.
No!
Wait, does scrying? You just scried.
I just
Yeah.
cried.
You have to know the creature.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that means The body of the creature?
Body of the creature.
The body of the creature and the blood as a focus?
But we don't know if that's Mollymauk.
We have
No.
You have no idea.
No idea. Is
He's gonna
that
have no
body?
name.
I mean,
There's no way.
yeah.
Absolutely.
You have no idea.
Holy
No idea.
shit.
He died again.
He died again. He came back something else.
Maybe he's got
Or,
9
you know,
lives. 9
Yes,
lives.
nine
I
lives.
died.
Risen as undead, restored. Could have been like a dozen different things.